if you look in the past history of in the Bible, each time when physical circumcision is being mentioned, things shift. God moves. When God have a covenant with Abraham, they circumcised themselves. Things shifted for Abraham. The next year, he had a son. When Moses is about to go and fulfill his mission in Egypt, God stopped him one day along the way and said, "You have not circumcised your son." And quickly they circumcised Moses' son before Moses can shift into a new position to move into his destiny, which is to release and rescue or ask for Pharaoh to release the people of God. And in the first Passover, when they circumcise themselves, they get ready for the redemption of God. And even Joshua, before he can enter into the promised land, God asked him, circumcise all the male one more time. Not one more time, first time, because it's not one more time. They have not circumcised themselves. Circumcise yourself before you move in. So it is important for us to understand. We circumcise to get into the covenant with God. Once you get into the covenant with God, then we can move with God, right? Then we can move with God. And time again, it is important. So if we translate it to today, that is really 1,000 years ago. And you are sharing with me, Aaron, that I'm part of this. So again, are you going to ask all the male to go and circumcise? My answer is, don't worry, no, right? But then how does it apply to us tonight? Everyone, how about the female, right? How about female believers, right? Sisters, what does it mean to us? How are we getting ready, right? We know that we need to position ourselves. How do we position ourselves to get ready to enter the promised land? The key is to enter the covenant with God. We need to all enter with a covenant with God, and that is by the circumcision of our hearts.